What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another beautiful day over here on the channel. First things first, bright and early this morning, I gotta head over to the shop and sell an outboard motor. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I'm selling the Mercury 15 horsepower that we just kind of cleaned up the other day, tossed it on Marketplace, and somebody wants it this morning so they can get out and fish today. So I gotta head over there. I gotta fill up a bucket of water so I can drop her in there and fire it up. I have it listed for 600 bucks. I'm not exactly sure what it's gonna sell for. We'll see, I'll let you know. But first things first in this video, gotta go make a little bread. And then we'll go from there. First things first, welcome back to a beautiful day over here at Skiff Land. This is the Mercury 15 in question. Wow, she looks good in that morning sunshine, huh? I have to find a tank to drop her in. I remember having a struggle with this the last time I got her fired up. I'll probably end up using one of these buckets. I'll have to empty it out. And then I need to find, I guess I need to find the fuel line connector thing. I don't remember where I put it, to be honest. I'll figure all that out though. He should be here in a couple of minutes to check it out. So I really need to get going and get this thing ready to fire up. Oh. Motor gone, bread acquired. Got a little bit of bread on the table now, which is fantastic. Dude, in real time, just caught a carb leak over here. Dude, pretty active leak. I dropped all the bread. Hold on now. All right. Got a pretty active leak right there, brother. Probably gonna have to, where's it coming from? I'm gonna have to track that down. Yesterday, I really just loosely put everything back together because I thought for sure it was gonna not run and I was gonna have to take it apart. So I'm gonna take everything apart and then put it back together the proper way. That O-ring in the middle of that carb was not the best, but whatever. Little bit of bread, just kind of loosely laying around. I sold the motor, a fuel tank, a fuel receptacle, and I had a Mercury extra tiller handle with all the throttle cables in the office over there. I sold it for a really, really fair deal because the guy was such a cool guy. She was running really good the last time we had her running, but I think just putting her in the corner and letting her sit for a little while, she got a little groggy. So it took us a little while to get those cobwebs out, which definitely hurts the pockets a little bit when the new buyer is there watching you like cranky 85 times. But we got her running in the end and made a fair deal. Sold it for 300 bucks, and then I threw in a fuel tank for 20 bucks. So 320 loosely hanging out over here, which to be honest, I'm happy with. It's a fair deal. He's putting it on the back of a Ginu. It'll give him a little extra money to, you know, replace some seals if he needs to or whatever. But motor ran good, peed good. So I think it'll be all right. I think that Ginu's gonna be scooting here soon. I'm actually gonna do some lawnmower stuff right now. I'm gonna tighten up that carb or fuel line wherever it's leaking, tighten all that up, and then I'm gonna put the hitch on the back. I got it from Amazon, so it was like $24, and it's actually a pretty sick unit. I'm stoked about it. So next clip, I'm gonna be ripping around, maybe backing her up to this boat right here, cruising her around the parking lot maybe, I don't know. This hitch back here makes me very happy. The old Skiff puller, we're about to put her to the test. That leak under here was actually just the float was stuck. So I took it all apart again and I really sprayed down that needle and the float. Now it's all good. I realized that because the leak was actually coming out of the air intake. So the pressure was pushing it all the way through. Made me think, maybe that float's a little stuck. Let's yank her out of there and give her a little clean and put her back together, and now she's all good, no leaks. So now we can put her to the test. I'm so excited for this. You don't have no idea. I could not be more thrilled. The old hitch back there. Yes, sir. She's probably just gonna stay hooked up to this boat, honestly, at all times. I'm stoked. I was gonna joyride it out there, but there's no sense in wasting time today. I'm gonna go pick up the wife. We're gonna figure out something fun to do with this money we made this morning. I don't know, we might go to Bass Pro Shop or something. Dude. What a dream. Dude, little skiff hauler. Little 17.5 Arian skiff hauler. Yes, sir. All right, let's get out of here. Well, I got the wife and the baby with me now, and we are at the Bass Pro Shop in St. Augustine, Florida. Before we go inside, I figure I just investigate some boats out here on the lot, because you can just pull up here and buy a boat. What I think I'm going to do in today's video, I think I'm going to take $100 that I made today, and I'm gonna try and stretch it as far as I can in the Bass Pro Shop. Maybe just get the biggest basket that I can. Just literally stretch $100 as far as I can. Maybe get a hat or two, maybe some lures, maybe some line, maybe a tool, maybe something for the skiff, something. We're gonna see how far we can stretch $100 in Bass Pro Shop. Maybe we can't stretch it that far. I don't know. The holidays are coming up, so I'm gonna put a bunch of stocking stuffer ideas in the buggy and we'll see what happens. I'm not sure how it's gonna go because they play loud music in there. I might have to go up to the front, ask them if they'll turn the music off for old Skiffer, just for maybe 15-20 minutes. No, but if I have to do a voiceover, then so be it. I'll figure it out one way or the other. The buggy's gonna get filled up with some stuff. This is a sweet boat. Big old tracker, all welded. Dang, this is actually the real estate up here. Ooh, there's some real estate up here. I have no idea the prices of these boats. Ooh, I actually feel a little bit soft right here, brother. I don't know the prices of these things, but I just want to look at them and just kind of experience them for a second. Ooh, this Grizzly over here got the Merc on it with the tiller. Yay! The old 40 tiller. I wonder if they would just sell me the 40. This looks like it's ready to go, actually, more so than that one. This one has a fuel tank in there set up. Dang, catching some water. I believe everything out here without a license plate is for sale, and everything with a license plate over there is in service. Oh, look at the lines on that 1860 tracker, man. So sick. Such a sick boat, especially with this Merc 40. This one over here has got a center console. What is this, like a 115? That'd be sick. 150. Oh, this is actually so sick. Tracker 20. I wish I could rip the cover off, but I don't want to make it harder for anybody. This is so sick. Trailer's sweet too. I'm gonna go back here and look at this Mako Pro Skiff. And then, dude, I might hop up in the Ranger. Who's gonna stop me? You know, there's no way we can just check out we can just like walk past the 26. These are such sweet boats. I don't know the prices on these, but I've always wanted one just to kind of see how they fare out there on the waters. But I mean, it seems like they really utilize the real estate. What do we got? 75 back here. This is sweet hydraulic steering. Let's see how that is. Oh yeah, real nice. Got the Igloo cooler seat. Dude, I could get used to this. It looks so stable. Just like a nice fishing boat, but also family boat, dude. 6 persons or 1,000 pounds. I don't know. Dude, this is sweet. I thought there was a price tag, but it's not. Let's check out this storage, dude. It looks like there's a ton of it. I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, dude, actually not as much storage as I thought. Nice battery under there, though. Kind of deceiving on the storage. Let's see what's going on up here. Oh, yeah. It is a little bit deceiving, actually. But this is so sick. This is perfectly placed right here to have your feet. Oh, this is actually a really comfy spot right here. I'm having a... Oh, I can see it now. Cruising down the intercoastal. This boat is pretty sweet, dude. I would happily take one of these. I might look for one on Marketplace for the next project skiff. There's a couple out there. They usually have like 90s on them. I didn't see what this is. I don't remember. Oh, 75. 75 back here. Curious the price. I would say it's definitely over 20. I would just take a guess. Big old Ranger 26. Oh, dude, that seat up front is actually... Rear seating is sweet. I would like to sit back here. Sit back here and just watch the city disappear a little bit. Wow. This is actually really nice. Oh, yowzers. This is so sick. This forward seating, though. Dude, my wife would love this. Oh, brother. It's like a beanbag. Dude, look how comfy I am right now. Dude, my wife would absolutely adore this seat up here. This might have to be the new goal. I've never seen one of these seats before, but it's literally like a beanbag. It's super soft. And you got this seating over here. Dude, this might be the way to go. This might be the real luxury vision. I mean, it depends on what you want out of the boat, because if you're just looking for a cruiser, whatever, well, I guess even if you're fishing, you could sit around. Ugh. So sick. I'm having a hoot now, son. So sick. Dude, I'm gonna get in for no reason. Probably put a head in here. I fit. That's so cool. I'm just kind of having a blast. I don't know what day it is. I think it's Thursday, but it sure does feel like a Saturday. I don't really know. Here you go. I guess if you're looking for a 26, that's the number to call. That's your guy. Well, dude, I don't know. I guess it's time to go inside and maybe try and fill up a buggy. I didn't realize this one was that seafoam green color. This one's white. I don't know which one I'd prefer. I'd probably prefer the white one. Which one would you rather have? Oh, this is sweet. I'm coming to check out this Mako though. This is actually so sick. The colors and everything, the electronics, 18 Pro Skiff. Speakers. Such a sick boat. Pro XS on the back, 175. Power pole. I think it's just the colorway that's really grabbing my attention. This thing is nasty. All right, walking in the door, it's already really loud music. So if things go south, it's gonna be all voiceover. Dude, I hate it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, welcome to the voiceover. Beautiful Bass Pro Shops. They got the Christmas trees in here. Grabbing a buggy. I gotta say, the music was so loud in here, which is really good when you're just shopping around, but bad making videos, I guess. Don't want to get copyrighted. First stop is checking out the fish. My wife and the baby love looking at the fish. Got some tanks in here. Some big largies lurking around. It's pretty cool to see them swimming. Big old redfish in here. Love to put that on the deck. A little catch and release. First thing that caught my eye for the buggy, the value pack hot hands for $8.99. I would not mind opening this up on Christmas morning, dude. Little keep you warm on a cold night. Gotta grab the Bass Pro Shop hat. The first thing was $9. This was $5 or $5.99. So I was doing the math in my head while I was in there, but I'm already losing track because I'm doing this in real time. Picked up a onesie. I think that was $12.99. Honestly, a little steep. Picking up the pliers. Grab a hook out of that large mouth if you choked it. Picking up some DOA shrimp. Not a bad stocking stuffer, brother. Pick up a DOA. Those were cheap. If I can see the price tag, I'll mention it in the video. The old bucket was $5. I'll take it. And then I started kind of putting everything in the bucket. That was my idea, at least. Some snippers right here. Dude, there's some quality stuff for the cheap. My wife wanted to put this in here as like a little gag gift, how to catch them. She said I needed it. It's all good. She's not wrong. I've been struggling out here, but it is what it is. Grabbed a lobster gauge. Not a bad gift. Rather be caught with it than without it. Let me tell you, keep them off your back. Then we got this cup holder, which is sweet because it's universal. You can just kind of strap it to the T-top, strap it to whatever bar on your boat. I feel like it's not a bad little stocking stuffer. Then honorable mention, the old cap guns. I used to be enthralled with these when I was a kid. And then we got the NOCO Genius, or the NOCO Genius like 1 amp charger. Dude, for $29.99, you can't beat it for like a white elephant or a Secret Santa. I just thought that was like pretty cool. That was the end of all the things that I got for the stocking stuffers, and we actually went $5 over budget. Everything came out to like $105, but we had a fun time back here, dude. We actually spent way too much time back here. Little husband and wife friendly competition game. This game was actually really fun. It was free. Dude, honestly, I don't even know how long we stayed back there, but it was a while and it was a fun game. Some little blow up Santas. And then they got that big Christmas tree over here. Some little trinkets, iPhone games, whatever. Fidget toys, little stocking stuffers all around, dude. They had Bass Pro Shop set up for Christmas shopping. And honestly, I was surprised that we got so many things without breaking the bank. Also just had a good time hanging out with the wife and the baby around the tree. All right, here's the haul. Here's the Christmas haul for 100 bones. Got the bucket for $5. Put the onesie straight in the bucket. Grab the hat straight in the bucket. What else do we got? We got the DOA shrimp. Yes, sir. Then we got the hot hands. Dude, I'm stoked on the haul already. We got the snippers, little scissors for cutting line, whatever. Got the cup holder. And I'm telling you, all of this, we got the lobster gauge. Everything came out to $105. All right. We got the big pliers. What else do we have? We got more. Oh yeah, we got the chart. What else, dude? Not a chance. We got the NOCO. Dude, the NOCO is the most expensive thing at $29. $99. But dude, that's a bucket I would like to receive for only $100. It's like a pretty good bang for your buck. I feel we got a bunch of things loaded up the bucket for $105. Dude, I don't know. I think you can't beat it. Put a bow on it. But yeah, dude, like that's what I'm saying. If you got somebody, Secret Santa, whatever, you need to find some stocking stuffers for somebody you don't want to break the bank, take a hundo to Bass Pro Shop and load up. My wife just showed me over here that they had swaddles. Dude, that is a good gift. I should have put that in the bucket. What would you replace in the bucket to put the swaddles in there? I would personally love to get some swaddles. Baby got some earmuffs. Super cute with the pink fuzzy earmuffs. We had a great time in here all together. Came over here, looked at some magnets, some little signs for the man cave. Man cave rules right here. Pause them and read them. They're legit. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Like I'm saying, they got things for everybody in this Bass Pro Shop. My wife grabbed some cheese balls. On sale though. I wasn't sure why are the cheese balls on sale $3.99. Still a bang for your buck. Fishing stories told here. My wife was showing some signs. Bestseller, $12.99 on some steak strips. Probably could have put those in the bucket. Wife had another sign, go away. Dude, we had such a blast in here. We made a more of a fun time out of it than we probably should have, but sometimes Bass Pro Shop is just a fun little getaway. All these fish up here. Over here by the registers, they even have cool little stocking stuffers, some pocket knives, some snippers, whatever. This is like kind of basically nail clippers for cutting line. Walked outside, took a peek at the old bass boat, double power poles. It was just a sweet time in there, checking out boats, gear, whatever. And I didn't even go over to the other side of the store. This is a Ranger 2660. So instead of the open concept up here, there's a front deck and everything. Dude, honestly, I don't know which one I prefer. Kind of like that forward seating for the old lady. All right, coming at you live from a Ranger 2660 to hit you with the outro. Dude, good bucket, I feel. For a hundo at Bass Pro Shop, for actually some pretty quality things, not just some little BS, like things that people are just gonna throw away. I feel like some actual quality items in there. We went $5 over budget because we picked up the NOCO, but I feel like we had to have a little bit of a banger in there. Dude, if I got this bucket for Christmas, or like a Secret Santa or a white elephant type gift, if I got this bucket, I'd be stoked. Dude, I'd be so thrilled. I actually feel like we stretched it a little further than I originally thought we would. I mean, I thought the bucket was gonna be halfway full. Honestly, shout out the bucket. I mean, the bucket's a pretty good, useful thing to have around as well. Bucket was only 5 bones. That also was the first time I've ever done a voiceover, so hopefully it wasn't too rough. But dude, 100 bones at Bass Pro Shop. Got a good bucket, bringing it home with us. Maybe I'll throw it over to the old brother-in-law or something for Christmas. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just good stocking stuffers, good little gift ideas. I just wanted to see how far we could stretch it, and I actually am kind of surprised. So I'm not going to draw it out any further than that. Bass Pro Shop was actually really cool. I guess there was some homeless guy messing with somebody in the parking lot, and I want to say every employee in the whole entire store started walking the perimeter looking for him. I kind of was looking for him too, but couldn't find anybody. But I just thought it was cool that they care that much. So shout out to them at the Bass Pro Shop over at St. Augustine. Good people over here. Everybody in there was cool. So yeah, dude, I said I wasn't going to drag it out, and then I started dragging it out. So it is what it is. I appreciate you guys coming along, hanging out at Bass Pro Shop with the wife and the baby today. And yeah, dude, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Actually, I forgot to say, me and my wife are about to go get food now. Just enjoy St. Augustine a little bit. So just a good day. Nice, beautiful Thursday out here, I might say. Sun's nice and high, getting a little sunburn. I'm sticking in the shade. Maybe I do need to turn into a T-top dude. But yeah, okay, all right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I don't know how we end up back at Dockside every single time, man. We always end up back at Dockside Seafood. It's so good. I forgot to say something earlier, and I wish I filmed it, but the first time I tried to crank the lawnmower, it didn't crank, and I thought that the battery was dead, and I was kind of angry because I just bought that battery yesterday. Dude, I hooked up the jump pack to it, nothing. And I was like, no way this thing's locked up. Well, because the carburetor was, hold on, we got to take a pause for just a second. Talking about carburetors, we got a bald eagle out there. He's moving too fast. Maybe you saw it off the rip, but regardless, because my carburetor leaking, float stuck, whatever, and it was leaking fuel straight into the air filter, whatever, the cylinder filled up with fuel and completely hydrolocked the mower, and I yanked the spark plug out and turned the motor over, fired it up, and dude, so much fuel came out of that cylinder. So much fuel. I've done this before and it kind of spout for a little bit, but it wasn't like a crazy substantial amount of liquid. But dude, when I tried to turn it over, like, so much fuel came. I don't know, but I wish I filmed it, dude. I always miss filming the cool stuff. But fixed the float, put everything back together real nice and tight, no more leaks. Mower runs great. No more hydrolock. Whatever. Got some good food in our bellies. We got a bunch of stocking stuffers from Bass Pro Shop. It's just been a good day all around. Hanging out with the wife and the baby. Always a good day, man. And it's just, dude, I can't say it enough. It's just beautiful outside. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to leave you there, dude. I'm going to go home and relax. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.